Yo, what is up guys? It's Geerzy here, and today I'm going to be showing you 3 advanced tips you can use to confuse your opponents. These methods will involve using the heavy sniper in unique ways, faking the use of a Riff To Go, and retaking walls that you normally wouldn't be able to retake. Anyways, without any further ado, let's hop right into it. First up, I'll be explaining why the heavy sniper isn't just good at far range combat, but is also extremely good at close quarter combat. As most of you guys probably know, the heavy sniper does 1100 building damage, meaning it can one-shot almost any structure, including fully built metal walls. And since the deagle was just vaulted, the heavy sniper is a great alternative. It can be a great weapon for dropping onto your opponents, as seen in the intro and in the clip I'm about to show you. As you can see, I fired my shot right before I was going to hit the floor, so I would fall right through it, meaning even if my opponent tried to replace it, I would be phasing through it and still be able to damage him. Most of the time, when doing techniques like this, your opponents are still holding their blueprint because they expect to just replace the wall/floor, not realizing that you will just phase through and still kill them, leaving them utterly confused when they die. When it comes to using this weapon indoors though, make sure that you use sound to your advantage. Try and listen to hear their footsteps and to know exactly what floor they're on so you can either drop them onto you or drop down onto them. In conclusion, I think you should use the heavy sniper over other snipers because it can be used effectively at far range combat and close range combat. Next up, we have a 200 IQ way to use the Riff To Go. Please note that this tip is quite situational because you have to have a Riff To Go to use it. In a build fight, there are lots of times where it feels almost impossible to get the high ground back. But by using a Riff To Go, you can easily get the high ground back and potentially kill your opponent. All you want to do is go to a pretty safe spot, then fake using the Riff To Go by activating it, then swapping to a pickaxe or weapon at the last second. It will still create the sound effect that you are in the sky and use the rift. As you can see, my opponent will now most likely look up in the sky and then try and come down to use my rift to follow me. But little does he know, I'll be waiting down here with my shotgun ready to kill him. This technique even works against pro players, and Pistola used this against Liquid Vivid to get an easy kill. Roll the clip.
He really rifted? Oh my god, he faked it. Yo, good. Okay. Oh, that was Pistola, dude. Good fight. Outplayed. That was sick, dude.
So if you're in a scrim or a pop-up cup and you're saving your Riff To Go for endgame, consider using this tip if you ever get in a build fight and easily confuse your opponents. The next tip I have for you guys is a couple ways you can retake walls your opponents wouldn't expect you to be able to retake. The first technique is that if you hit any wall once, you can now break that wall from almost any side. The best way to reclaim the wall is to damage both of them, go to the front wall, and break the side one, making your opponent turn to replace. This gives you time to quickly tap the front wall and get an easy replace while confusing your opponent at the same time. If you want to retake walls really safely, all you have to do is hit the wall once, place a ramp, and now you're able to hit the wall right through the ramp. Most pros will already be aware of this technique, but if you're fighting a beginner to intermediate level player, you can easily confuse them by using this. When you're above an opponent's turtle, you're most likely breaking the pyramid trying to get in, and they're most likely just replacing it. But a really simple and effective way to retake the floor underneath is to go to the corner and start hitting it. Since your opponent will be focused on trying to replace the pyramid, they'll never expect you to break the floor underneath, giving you an easy replace and most likely an easy confused kill. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy or found anything of value, consider dropping a like and feel free to subscribe if you're new. You can also use code Geerzy in the item shop to greatly support my channel. Anyways, with all of that said, I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.